Instructions for Gluing W600 model Anilox Gluing Machine. First, prepare the cold glue. Insert the glue inlet tube into the glue bucket. Seal it with tape. To prevent air from reaching the glue, press the start button. Once the green light comes on, adjust the speed of the Anilox roller by this knob. Press the spindle cooling button to activate the constant temperature function of the Anilox roller. The constant temperature water cooler circulates water to maintain a consistent temperature for the roller, typically set at around 22 degrees. Turn the knob to the glue on, and the glue pump will start drawing glue. Adjust the speed by turning the knob. Start the glue supply process by drawing, gluing onto the Anilox roller. Once the glue covers the entire roller, you can reduce or stop the glue supply speed. There are rubber blocks on both sides of the rubber roller to block the glue. Use as much glue as needed to avoid excessive air contact, which can waste glue. Now adjust the scraper force. First, loosen the fixing screws of the scraping. Then turn the screws of the advancing and retreating scraper clockwise until you hear a slight noise, then stop, advancing the scraper, and slightly adjust it counterclockwise until the noise disappears. Observe the flat positions on both sides of the roller. Observe the flat positions on both sides of the roller. If there is no glue, the adjustment is completed. If there is noise, loosen the adjustment. If there is still glue, tighten it. Repeat this process until the adjustment is correct. Generally, when adjusting, ensure both sides are adjusted simultaneously to avoid imbalance and damage to the scraper. After completing the adjustment, tightening the fixing screws on both sides of the scraper and the screws of the rubber blocking plates on both sides. Once all screws are tightened, lower the transparent acrylic plate that covers the glue. This plate prevents the glue from coming into contact with too much air, which can cause the surface of the glue to dry out. Then put down the paper dial holder, which prevents the paper from curling. Please pay attention to this. Once everything is ready, you can test the gluing. This video demonstrates the use of 250 grams silver paper and 157 grams coated paper, which can glue materials ranging from 0.15 to 10 millimeters. Adjust the thickness by turning the handle on the machine. Beginners can start by setting the paper thickness a bit thicker. Then observe the process. If the paper does not fully glued, gradually adjust it thinner until it gluing smoothly. When adjusting, be sure to adjust both sides of the Anilox roller at the same time. Avoid imbalance and damage to the scraper. Check the gluing effect. This is a 250-gram silver card with embossed and window areas. It is evident that all the embossed and window areas can be fully coated with glue, and there is no overflow, demonstrating excellent performance. This is a 157-gram coated paper. We are now testing it by adjusting the paper thickness. It is clear that the entire surface is coated very evenly, with full glue particles, clear patterns, and no overflow at the edges. We can test a few more papers. Observe the small batch coating effect up close. It's very good. Clear patterns and ready for use. After use, the glue inlet tube can be placed in a bucket of water to clean the tube and the glue pump until the water drawn out is clear. In the next episode, we will introduce how to clean the Anilox roller and the machine. Thank you for watching. Bye.